Let's make some beaded chains for our sunglasses. Hi, I am Anna from Freaky for Yarn, and if you said yes, let's get into materials. We need some yarn, very thin yarn to make sure it goes through the beads, but also through the sewing needle. We need a crochet hook. I'm using a 1.75. I tried a 2mm, but it was too big. We also need some sewing needles. Just make sure it goes through the yarn and through the beads. We also need these rubber things to put in our sunglasses. I like to match the rubbers to the color of the sunglasses and the yarn to my skin tone. And of course, we need some beads. I have these ones. They are glass beads. I'm not sure the size, but it goes through the yarn and through one of the needles I have. And of course, a pair of scissors to cut the yarn at the end. First thing we will need to do is thread our yarn through the needle. So I like to put the yarn between my fingers quite close, and then I will just try and wiggle it in until I see a little bit, and then I pull it through. To load the beads onto the yarn, I like to put some in my palm, and then I grab my needle and I just, without poking myself, just pick up some like this. We need about 300 beads, but I think it's always safer to just load a lot in the yarn, and then once you're happy with the length, I will just leave whatever beads are left in the yarn and put it back in the jar. Once you have loaded your yarn with a lot of beads, just take the needle out, grab one of the rubbers and your crochet hook. To start our chain, we are going to make a slip knot onto the rubber. So slide your hook through, yarn over and pull a loop, and then make one chain like this. Then to secure the yarn, pull it to the other side and make one other chain. To weave in the yarn as we work, we just keep pulling the yarn tail from one side to the other to make sure it gets locked into the chains. To start our bead work, we are going to bring 3 beads onto our hook, and then we're going to slip stitch them into place, creating this pyramid. Then I pull my yarn tail to this side, we chain 2, flip it over, second chain, then we bring 3 more beads and we slip stitch them into place like so. Then we chain 2 again, and now we are going to bring 6 beads. This will make our flower. So 2, 4 and 6, slip stitch them into place to make a circle, then chain 1, not 2, bring 1 bead in, slip stitch it into place, chain 1 again, we flip our circle onto our single bead, and then with 3 beads on one side and 3 beads on the other side, we're going to make a slip stitch right in the middle to secure the center of the circle, like so. And now we just repeat this process of 2 pyramids, 1 flower until we have the length we need, and then we fasten off to the other rubber. I'm going to show you one more time how to do this. So chain 2, bring 3 beads and secure them into place, chain 2 again, bring 3 more beads, slip stitch them into place, chain 2 again, bring 6 beads now, slip stitch them into place, chain 1, not 2, bring 1 bead, slip stitch it into place, chain 1, and then flip over the circle, and with 3 chains on one side and 3 chains on the other, we slip stitch it into place. And we keep working this until the length we need. I'm just going to do a few more as an example because I have only 2 sunglasses, so I don't need to make another one. Okay, I've made my miniature chain, and after my last flower I made 2 more pyramids and I chained 1. Now we're going to slip stitch it to our second rubber. So just get your hook in, yarn over and pull through, tighten it a little bit and cut the yarn. Pull the yarn through. To weave in our end, I'm going to use a bigger needle, but because my yarn tail is a bit small, I'm just going to get it through some of the loops already. There we go. Then I just pull through, tighten it a little bit, and I feel like we need to make a knot, so I'm just going to put it there. And I do it like this. I pull it over a little bit, but then I go inside this loop, and this makes a little knot like so. And now we can weave it in more securely. So it's the same thing. I will just go through these chains very randomly. I push it through. And then I'm going to go back to make sure it stays nice and secure. After that, I will just cut the excess, weave in the other side, and cut the yarn. There we go. Let's cut the excess. And yeah, this is all from me. All the relevant links are in the description. You can find me on socials as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye!